Hey guys, it's me here, Trey here. Well, yeah, but I'm here to talk to you about positivity. Now, positivity is very important. Positivity is extremely important. You don't want any negative people in your life. I mean, how bad would it be if somebody were just always complaining and depressed and didn't want to do anything and just sat around the house all the time? Well, that person has no positivity or any positive people in their lives. That's the reason they're so depressed. If they got out, if somebody was motivating them, I guarantee there would be an extreme difference. Now, there's a difference between positivity and motivation. That's for a different video. Positivity, all it takes is a few compliments. All it takes is, hey man, let's just why don't you just go for a walk, or why don't you just walk to the store, or go somewhere, go to your friend's house, something. You don't have to be stuck in the house. A negative person can be one of those people that you see making fun of somebody, or talking about somebody, whether it's clothing or whatever. Because some people can't afford some of the stuff that other people have the luxury of owning, and sometimes because of that, some people are made fun of because they do not own the same things, and I think that's bad and sad, and that's negative. Positive is saying, I have this, why don't you get this, or something along that nature. Just, well, I have this, why don't you get this, or this is how much this costs, and just inviting them to get it, or just encouraging them to do something that you're doing that they want to do because they see you doing it, or because it looks like it may be fun for them as well. Positivity doesn't, it's not hard. It goes a long way. You know, Positivity isn't hard at all. You see, it only takes me a few minutes to get on this right here, record a video for you guys, video for you guys, post it on YouTube. It only takes a quick minute and to talk about positivity, because I think that positivity and peace is lacking in this world today, because so many people that's so negative, so many people that's so spiteful. There's not enough peace. There's not enough positive people. There's not enough peace going around. I'm very peaceful. I'm very centered, as people in yoga like to say. I'm very centered. I found my center. You know. I'm very at peace, and I just want everybody else in the whole world to feel at peace too. Like, there shouldn't be a whole lot of violence. There's going to be regardless, but the the let's try to lessen it. You know, let's make the world a little bit more peaceful for the next generation to try to grow up in. You know, let's think of that. Let's think of the youth. There's some people that's still young, and they say, "Well, I'm still young myself. I don't care." But well, you know, think about how you grew up. The next person has to grow up the way you grew up. Let's try to make it better for them. Let's try to make it better for the whole world. All it takes is one person's voice. The next person can listen, and then he'll spread it, or she can spread it to the next person. That's all it takes. And then positivity is growing. Positive people are moving around. Peace is starting to spread. It's just that simple. It doesn't take a lot. As a matter of fact, you're wasting more energy being negative than you are being positive. You know, you hear people say that all the time. You're wasting energy doing the bad things instead of doing the good things. You spend a whole lot of less energy. Excuse me, I couldn't get the wording right. Whole lot of less energy if you were to be positive. You were to do good things. It's a lot easier to do the bad things and the negative things than it is to do the good and the positive things. Trust me. I used to be doing the bad and the negative things growing up when I was at a young age. Now I am 18. I cannot speak today. I cannot speak. But now I am 18. So I'm still relatively young, but I'm still old enough to know better, and I'm still old enough to try to teach people out there that are so negative, that are so stuck in their ways. Some people are so stuck in their ways that they're not going to change. They're not going to turn, and that's just the way it is. But then some people can change. Some people they're just caught in the middle. They're on the fence. They want to be positive, but they got so many negative people around them. They don't know how to be positive or how to promote positivity. Well, this is how you do it. Just be positive. Give compliments. Encourage, motivate. You know, invite people to do things with you, and that's just creating positivity itself. It doesn't take a lot. You don't have to go on the street and do all this stuff. You could just create positivity in your home if you want to. Be on the internet and give compliments. That might really make somebody happy if they feel down about themselves, if they have low self-esteem.